Now let's turn our attention to this firm, the music and podcast giant Spotify.
The audio streaming giant Spotify, which for millions of users has got a very different look this morning. The company rolled out the biggest changes to its platform since it launched on cell phone.
In the ever-evolving landscape of music streaming, one company has risen to an unusual height, captivating millions with its vast library and seamless user experience. Spotify, the titan of the industry, seems to have it all. A valuable collection of songs, personalized playlists that led the company to the apex of the streaming world. It is a story that captivates, surprises, and challenges our perceptions, forcing us to re-examine the very foundations upon which Spotify stands. Spotify has attracted music listeners for years because it offers a cost-effective and legal means to access an immense number of songs. It appears to be too wonderful to be true. And it was. Behind Spotify's seemingly innocent surface is a network of deceitful dealings and secret agreements that put doubt on the company's rapid rise. What if we told you that Spotify's rise to supremacy was fueled by factors other than just market demand and innovation? Prepare yourself for a journey through the untold chapters of Spotify's rise as we expose the illicit practices that drove it to the top, only to have it all come crashing down suddenly. Prepare yourself for the unexpected as the true reason for Spotify's success is eventually discovered. The results are shocking and far-reaching. But before we start our exciting journey, remember to hit that subscribe button and like the video. That way, you won't miss any other interesting stories. In the early 2000s, the music industry struggled with digital piracy. Spotify emerged as a beacon of hope for artists and listeners. Founded in 2006 by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorenson, the streaming service promised a legal, convenient, and affordable way to access music. With its innovative free-to-use model, Spotify gained popularity and secured licensing agreements with major record labels. The stage was set for an extraordinary rise. But beneath the surface, a mysterious force was at play. Gossip of secret affiliation and negotiation circulated, hinting at a hidden truth. Spotify's rapid rise seemed too remarkable to be explained by mere market demand. The suspense grew as users crowded the platform, all caught by its appeal. Finally, the shocking revelation was unveiled. A groundbreaking algorithm had enabled Spotify to manipulate streaming numbers and artificially boost the visibility of certain artists. Playlists were classified based on financial incentives, not genuine popularity. The act shattered the audience, leaving them amazed. As the truth emerged, the music industry erupted in outrage. Lawsuits were filed, and Spotify's reputation crumbled. Now, Spotify seeks redemption, striving to rebuild trust and restore its place in the industry. The shocking revelation has forever changed the narrative, leaving us wondering if this music giant can rise from the ashes and become a force for positive change. As Spotify's subscription numbers grew, a lot of questionable practices began to unravel, concealed in secrecy and hidden from public view. There were rumors of shady backroom deals and secret negotiations, hinting at a darker side to the company's sudden success. The intrigue intensified, captivating the attention of investigative journalists and informants who dared to expose the layers of deception. Their tireless efforts bore fruit, unmasking a shocking truth that sprang surprises through the music community. Spotify, the very platform that promised to champion artists' rights, had been systematically underpaying them, altering royalties estimates in order to profit personally. Behind the scenes, complex algorithms and shady accounting methods enabled this streaming giant to maximize profits while minimizing the rightful earnings of the very artists who breathed life into the melodies. A wave of outrage crashed upon Spotify's excellent reputation, as the artists and listeners who had placed their trust in the platform battled feelings of betrayal. This revelation broke the walls of deception, exposing a company willing to sacrifice integrity for the pursuit of greater market share. The consequences were extensive, damaging Spotify's credibility and shattering the music business. Following this breathtaking uncovering, Spotify was suddenly the target of intense public criticism. The stage was set for a heated confrontation as Spotify's future was a matter of uncertainty and its once dominant empire threatened to crumble. At the height of the ongoing scandal, a mysterious whistleblower appears from the shadows, who goes by the strange name the sound wave. This former insider held an extensive amount of incriminating information that was ready to make public Spotify's illegal business practices. It was a revelation that would rock the business and captivate viewers with the dark secrets responsible for Spotify's rapid rise. A carefully prepared exposure was put together by the Soundwave, with determination and a firm resolve to unveil the hidden tricks that had taken Spotify to such amazing heights. Safeguarded within their possession were internal documents and secret recordings. Floods of disclosures were about to come out of a box full of secrets. As the countdown began, anxiety reached an extreme pitch. Then, in an unexpected turn of events, the Soundwave released the evidence, setting off a record-breaking media uproar. Journalists and industry insiders alike demanded for access to the evidence, eager to expose the shocking truth concealed within. The evidence, once exposed, revealed a picture of Spotify and major record labels conspiring. A wicked dance of manipulation had taken place. By falsely increasing its streaming figures and some artists being deliberately promoted by false means, the playlists that millions of listeners admired were a carefully crafted network of financial incentives intended to deceive the uninformed public rather than a measure of real popularity. The Soundwave had unveiled the secret of Spotify's rise, shattered illusions, and challenged the status quo. Their courage set off an event that will forever change the course of the dominant music streaming company and force the entire sector to face its issues. The journey was far from over, but with truth as its guiding light, the long-awaited revolution in the music industry was about to begin. The music industry was shaken by the shocking revelations, and Spotify found itself at a crossroads with its future in doubt. The consequences of this were severe and quick. Lawsuits began to pour in from all sides, like cracks in a dam. Regulatory bodies, armed with a newfound determination, launched investigations to reveal the truth buried beneath Spotify's deceitful practices. Artists, once silenced, found their collective voice and united in a resounding cry for justice, demanding fair treatment, sincerity, and openness. The situation's severity was publicly acknowledged by Spotify CEO Daniel Ek in a moment of critical self-reflection. Swallowing his pride, he stood before the world and apologized publicly with genuine humility written on his face. The humble acknowledgement of guilt and the promise to set things right were crucial turning points. Determined to right the wrongs, Spotify took decisive action. An independent audit, conducted with diligence, investigated deep into the company's financial practices, ensuring that royalty payouts would henceforth be accurate and just. Transparency and fairness became the grounds upon which the company sought redemption. As time passed, the music industry saw a groundbreaking shift. Spotify, formerly viewed with suspicion and resentment, steadily regained its footing, earning back the trust it had lost. It became a shining example of accountability, an example of the power of admitting one's mistakes and actively seeking redemption. The scars of the past would forever damage Spotify's legacy, a constant reminder of the depths to which the company had once sunk. However, it was through these scars that Spotify found the strength to establish a new path, one rooted in integrity, fairness, and a steadfast commitment to the artists and listeners who made the industry thrive. The music industry, forever changed by Spotify's dramatic story, emerged stronger and more vigilant. The lessons learned served as a guiding light, reminding all stakeholders that the pursuit of profit should never come at the expense of artistic integrity and the true value of music. The music industry is at an essential point in history as a result of the tragic facts underlying Spotify's rise to glory. The narrative we have explored has peeled back the layers of deception, exposing a company once hailed as a savior to artists and listeners as a perpetrator of illegal practices. It serves as a sobering reminder that even those things that appeared to be invulnerable might conceal deep secrets. As Spotify now struggles with the consequences of its actions, the world eagerly awaits its next move. Will it emerge from the ashes with a renewed commitment to ethics and transparency? Time is going to tell. Thank you for staying till the end. If you liked this interesting story, do not forget to like this video, and to keep exploring the interesting stories of business and money with us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay curious, stay engaged, because this ride is far from over. Until next time.